racing here. Like Chaos from Sonic Adventure. That was not funny. Hey guys, it's DeonGenesis and I'm here to tell you why you should play Ace Attorney in 2020 and beyond. First of all, my history with this game started all the way back in 2015 on the 3DS. The 3DS was truly a great handheld that I had for about 5 to 6 years, and the Ace Attorney HD trilogy was one of my favorite games on the system. Originally, Wright Ace Attorney came out on the Game Boy Advance in Japan only back in 2001, and wouldn't see a release outside of the country in 2005 on the DS in America.
Objection!
The Ace Attorney games are visual novels made by Capcom that are based on an attorney in Japan trying to prove the innocence of his clients. Now that may sound boring to most people, but I assure you that this series is not your average visual novel. The games are split into 2 different parts. The first part being trials where you defend your client with evidence and expose witnesses for their lives. And the second part being investigations where you look around for clues and talk to people related to the case in order to prove your client innocent. The thing that makes these games unique is that the characters aren't exactly normal. You'll find all kinds of interesting and wacky characters throughout the whole series. The main protagonist himself for most of the games, Wright, is probably the most normal guy out of anyone in the whole cast. These colorful cast of characters and the great writing is what makes this series amazing, and I would recommend anyone who likes visual novels or crime fiction in general.
Hold it!
Now let me talk about the music in the series. The music in these games never disappoint and always catchy in most areas, while also being pretty emotional in other areas. Some tracks in here are pretty much iconic for the series and never get old. Here are some of my favorites. Really good songs there, I'd have to say.
Objection! Objection! Objection!
Now when a new person looks at the series, they might think to themselves, can I just start any game in the series since they are numbered? The answer to that is no. These games are all connected story-wise, so it would be best to play them in order. I will show the order now. The best way to play each of these games are as follows. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy on Steam, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, or Nintendo Switch, which has the first 3 Ace Attorney games, of course. Now after the first 3, this is where things get interesting. You can choose to start playing Apollo Justice, which is the next game released after Trials and Tribulations, or Ace Attorney Investigations, which that game is a spin-off, but I would recommend playing Ace Attorney Investigations first if you like Edgeworth and want to see what he does after the events of the third game.
Objection! Objection! Objection!
Anyway, yes, you can download a fan translation of Ace Attorney Investigations 2 and play that, but I won't explain how to in this video. Ace Attorney Investigations 1 is best played on mobile, and Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is only on the DS, so you can play that there if you want. After that, Apollo Justice and Ace Attorney is next up. This game is a 7-year time skip after the events of the third Ace Attorney game. Instead of playing as Phoenix, you play as a new character called Apollo Justice. I won't exactly spoil what happens to Phoenix for this game, but he doesn't have the main character role for his game either until the next game. This game is best played on mobile devices because of its updated HD sprites. Then finally, the last 2 games, Ace Attorney Dual Destinies and Spirit of Justice, are both on 3DS and mobile devices only. I would personally recommend using the mobile version since they're the most recent. Ah, well, of course, Your Honor. There are 3 other spin-off games that are separate from the overall story, so you don't have to worry about them, especially since 2 of them are in Japan only. The first spin-off is Professor Layton vs. Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, which is a crossover game with the characters mentioned in the title. I never played a Professor Layton game before, but back when I played this game in 2016 on my 3DS, I had fun with it. The mix of investigations and Professor Layton style plus the Trials and Ace Attorney style was a good idea for sure. Now for the other 2 Ace Attorney spin-off games called The Great Ace Attorney, The Adventure of name I'm not even going to try to pronounce, 1 and 2. These games I know nothing about other than the first game got an English fan translation, just like Ace Attorney Investigations 2, and the second one is still being worked on. These 2 games can only be found on the 3DS.
Objection! Objection! Hold it! Hold it!
Well, that's all I have to say for now. As of making these statements, I am unsure if Capcom will give us more games for the series in the future, but I personally think the next game will be Ace Attorney 7 as a Nintendo Switch exclusive. There is also an anime series adapted from the original trilogy, but I haven't really watched those yet to give an opinion on it. I have seen that it has mixed reviews because of the animation, so I would rather just replay the games again, which I am. But yeah, that's all for this video. See you guys in the next one.
Objection! 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 Hold it!
Ah yes, that's right, the memes of Ace Attorney. We got a lot of funny content people have made over the years. These memes would prove that I am indeed funny by showing my sense of humor. Here are some of my favorites.
Your Honor, Mario will never be ballin'.
The prosecution has a valid point.
Objection!
Mario is fucking ballin'! What the fuck? Mario's fucking ballin'? I didn't know he had it in him!
Objection! Hold it! Hold it! Take that! Objection! Hold it! Take that! Hold it!
There are many more memes that have been made as of recently because of a website called objection.lol where people make these random arguments into their own Ace Attorney trial. But even before that, there are even more Ace Attorney memes that have been created in the past by its fan base that I would need to make a whole separate video just to talk about the different categories they come in.